Good morning, guys. Welcome to G's Bird Room once again. I just wanted to start out with you guys with a thank you very much for the comments. I appreciate it. I enjoy it. You know, when you guys write to me and I write back, it's we both can learn from each other, you know. Today I did a little bit of a cleaning of 99% of all the cages. And I took more birds out. This section here and this section here, all the birds got scat. Rub scat on their leg. See if I can find it for you guys right up here. Normal scat. This is what the Ronex. If just in case, this is good. But like I said, natural products is better than medication. I give this right here. Smoke my whole finch room, my bird room, and this is good. That's it. Took out his pair, his mate. You know, all the birds. Gave them all the scat. This section and this section. Cleaned everything off. I just gotta separate the sexes. You know, I had a pair of parrot finch in here, the female and the male. And decided just to call it quits with them. Maybe in like 2 months, 2-3 months. And that's about it. So guys, I wanted to give a little tip out to you guys. When the birds are molting, they're cold, okay? They really can't control their body temperature. Okay, it's just the bird thing. That's why it's good to have, you know, breed the birds in and have them molting in the summer and all that good stuff. I control my birds' molt, okay? Yes, it does fall in the summer months, but I control it. So, there's birds molting right now, okay? Because I'm on the light system, and the young birds, once they come out of the nest, and they be put into one of these cages, they start to molt. So that being said, it's good to not get them fat, but give them as much as you can of high in protein, egg food, you know, give it to them. They're gonna need it to keep their body temperature correct. You know, it's like if they have the internal fats, they're not gonna suffer as much as they would if they don't have the internal fats. You know, I mean, these birds, they look really well. You know, they're looking nice. But then you go to him, you know, he's molting. That was one of my babies. And the other one over there. And where's the other one? Should be 3. Here he is, right here in front of me. Duh. Okay. I like to give them a little bit more egg food just to keep their body temperature at ease so they don't get stressed. The bird gets stressed while they're molting is not good. It's not good at all. You know. As you can see, the birds, they're not huddled up in a corner when they're my birds, you know, they can sustain the heat by themselves. A lot of birds, if they have them in a big cage like this and they're molting, they're all huddled up and, you know, in the shaky mode and stuff like that. No, it's not good. You know, another thing is get your bird room temperature, 5 degrees more than what it should be. If it's too much, at nighttime, bring it up. Because nighttime temperature, they drop. These are little indicators that we can do to not get the birds stressed out. I did not clean the starfinch cage. Those were the 3 cages I did not clean. They're laying eggs. She's sitting on eggs. And they're about to lay eggs. And I did not clean the last owlfinch down there. Everybody else got cleaned out. Oh man, you guys should have seen the mess. The amount of food thrown away. It's crazy. It is crazy. We got 2 Booleans in here. That's nice. I'm gonna take these males, the cutthroat, the Boolean, this Boolean, this Boolean. I'm gonna put the males in here. Once this parrot finch finishes up what they're doing. This is their last round that I'm gonna foster, and that's it. The blue pair. Cornhole blues is always a nice bird to have to your collection. It's beautiful. I'm gonna let them go one more time, and then I'm gonna shut down. And then outside I'm gonna build this nice big aviary outside, and they're all gonna be thrown in there. Again, they're gonna be able to come in if they want to. They'll come inside. That's what I want to build. If they want to stay out, they can stay out. If they want to come in, they can come in as well. But for me to build that in this bird room, I gotta open up the other bird room so I can take a bunch of these cages onto the other room. Because this back wall, like I said before, I want it all to be society finches. There's 20 something cages, and I'll have 20 something pairs of society finches, and that's more than enough. Believe me guys, it's more than enough. Even 15 pairs is enough. You will breed a lot of babies. This is nothing. I bred a lot more than this. I sold a bunch, I sold a bunch of birds, a whole bunch. Booleans, a bunch of yellows, parrot finches, parrot finches, Booleans. My brain fart, guys. Forgive me for that. But a lot of birds left this bird room. A lot. I did not breed as much as starfinches I would like. So that's why they are still in the breeding process, and they'll remain here for a little bit. And that's about it. I think I probably bred, I don't know, 5 babies, but everything else blossomed very well. No problem. Owl finches, I sold a whole bunch. I'm talking about a bunch. I'm gonna start the canary project soon. And the mules with the European goldfinch. These guys are still paired up. And that's it. Everybody got scattered today. Just these 2 cages. And I got a whole bunch more to go. So guys, remember, if you can control the molt. Jesus, what are you guys doing? Everybody got scared. So if you guys can control the molt, try to get the birds on the, I'm not saying get them fat. You know, just get them on that little bit fat skin on them, and they won't suffer as much as they would if they didn't have it. You know, that's what I like to do. How do I know if the birds are fat? It's not how do you know, it's how do you see the birds when they're molting. You know, that's the key. How do you see them? Are they bunched up in a corner, cold, even though your temperature in your bird room is 74, 75, and they're still in the cold side, you know? That's when you're like, all right, let me give them a little bit more of egg food. You know, let me give them a little bit more high protein seed. You know, play around with it. And then once you can see that going well, then keep it at ease. You know, the main thing is not to have your birds stressing. So that being said, guys, I appreciate you guys. Hope you guys enjoying this beautiful Sunday on New England. Over here in the Boston area, it's overcast, you know, a little bit of a drizzle, rain. But in the bird room, everything is nice and clean. You know, the air feels a little bit different from me cleaning. You know, nice and purified. It's not that, you know, smell that the bottom of the cage is. Most importantly, guys, you gotta have the ventilation. Don't forget about ventilation. Ventilation is key. That will make you or break you. Ventilation. Let's say you got your birds in a square box, right, in a room, and you're doing everything right, and you wonder why your birds ain't breeding right, nothing is being fertiled correctly. It's simple. Ventilation. Without ventilation, your birds will not produce the way they should be producing. You have to have that airflow inside your bird room. It doesn't matter if it's air condition on fan mode, turns on every hour for 5 minutes, you know, or you have a fan going, you know, it turns on every 3 hours, it turns on for a half hour, whatever the case may be. But you gotta have an exit for the air that's in here to go out. Okay? You have to. So those are two things, guys. Ventilation is very important, and getting your birds weighed up before the molting season so the birds don't suffer as much. And that's it. I mean, hope you guys are enjoying the birds. Keep them healthy. Today I gave the birds some millet spray. And they got garlic and honey in the water, guys. Garlic and honey. That's what's the menu for today. The way, I don't know if you're gonna see the garlic cloves. That's it. Come on. This is 3 chopped up garlic. 3 or 4. Oh, it's 4. This is the dirt from the bottom, but 3 chopped up garlic. No, 4 chopped up garlic. Doesn't matter. If they're bigger cloves, you know, put less. If they're smaller cloves, put a little bit more. Throw it in the gallon of water in the morning. Wait like 2 hours. And then throw honey in there. Well, I didn't put it in this gallon. I got another gallon. Okay, I got an empty gallon, and I filled it up, almost filled it up, probably 3/4 of the way. Okay, probably up to here. I filled it up. Yeah, up to here, a little bit past half. And then I filled the rest with the garlic water, and then I added the honey, and I shook it. I left it there for like a half hour, and then I gave it to the birds. Look, you guys notice that I don't give large amount of water when I do this to my birds. Okay, why is this? Because tomorrow it's not gonna be here. It's gonna be thrown away. Where I have more birds, it will be more, you know. But everything else is, you know, let's see. So that's what's on the menu today: garlic, honey, and a little bit of miller spray, and clean cages. And it's good. It feels good. Birds looking good. Everything is good on my end. So that's how I put my my garlic. That's how I give it to them. Put it in the water, let it soak. You don't need to fill up the other garlic, the other container of garlic. Halfway, put the garlic in, let it sit an hour or two. Fill this one up almost halfway. Add that one into that. Add the honey into this. Shut it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Let it sit for a half hour, and then you can give it to your birds. Smell it before you give it to them. If it smells really strong, take out, add more clean water. You don't want it to smell strong smell. The birds won't drink it. Well, guys, this is G's Bird Room. Glad to have you guys. This is the end of the video. Hope you guys like, subscribe, share the video, comment down below if you guys like what you guys see. And yeah, this is it. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.